Hello friends, I'm George, the nice smelling gentleman. So it's winter outside and that means that the nights are long and cold and unpleasant. And so I was thinking about doing a list of fragrances that's just gonna make your winter nights a bit more pleasant. And I came up with 6 fragrances. Now just I wanna point something out. This list is going to include 6 fragrances and it's going to be a mix between designer and cheapies. So let's start. I'm going to start this list with a cheapie, and that's going to be a fragrance from the house of Lattafa, the Amir Oudh Intense. Now, I featured this fragrance in quite a few of my videos, and there's a good reason for that. Number one, it's a very good fragrance, and number two, I really like it. Now, this is a very nice blend of a few different types of oud, some vanilla, some sugar, and also some smoky notes. As I said, very well blended type of scent. When I'm wearing the Amir Oud Intense, it just creates a sort of a very cozy atmosphere around me, and I think this fragrance works really well in the colder months and especially in the winter nights. So the first fragrance in this list is going to be the Amir Oud from Lattafa. The second fragrance in today's list is going to be a designer one, and that's going to be the Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Now, this is the latest flanker in the Gentleman line. What Givenchy did here, they took the original Givenchy Gentleman EDP DNA and just added a few little twists. Mainly, they added the note of chestnut and the note of whiskey. Now, to be honest, this doesn't differ very much from the original Givenchy Gentleman EDP scent, but still, those two added notes make this fragrance a little bit more unique compared to the EDP. Now, performance-wise, this is a relatively good performing fragrance. I get about 7 to 8 hours on my skin with soft projection in the first hour and a half. That added chestnut and whiskey notes, they make this fragrance a little bit less versatile, but at the same time, they make it perfect for evening wear, especially like winter evening wear. So at number 2 in today's list is going to be the Givenchy Gentleman Reserve Privé. Number 3 is going to be another cheapie again from the house of Lattafa, and that's going to be the Lattafa Khamrah. Now, this in my opinion is a perfectly unisex fragrance, but it could be worn by both men and women, but it serves pretty much the same purpose. It works very well in the colder months, especially in the evenings. What we have here is a very nice blend of some cinnamon, cardamom, vanilla, cedarwood, leather, some spiciness as well. It's very well blended. It's sweet but not overly sweet. Has pretty good performance. I get about 7 to 8 hours on my skin with some decent projection in the first hour and a half. It's dirty cheap, and it's another great offering from the house of Lattafa. At number 3 in today's list, the Lattafa Khamrah. At number 4 in today's list is going to be another designer fragrance from Emporio Armani, Stronger With You Absolutely. Now, this is another twist on the original DNA that Armani did here. They took the original Stronger With You DNA and added two additional interesting notes, being that those two notes being a chestnut note and a rum note. By doing this, they made the fragrance a little bit sweeter, a little bit darker, a little bit more mature. Now, this also is a Parfum concentration, meaning that it has great performance, although it doesn't have great projection, stays close to the skin, but lasts for a very long time. A very nice, very mature type of sweet scent. Again, some people may think of this as being unisex because it's so sweet, and I can totally understand that. In my opinion, this still leans a bit more masculine than feminine, and it's a great flanker, probably the best flanker in the line. Stronger With You Absolutely from Armani. At number 5 in today's video is going to be the last cheapie, and that's the Detour Noir from the house of Haramain. Now, as you can see, the lettering on my bottle has already completely peeled off, but that doesn't matter because the juice inside is very nice. What you get here is a very nice, very high quality clone of Parfum de Marly's Layton. You get a nice mix of almond, apple, amber, vanilla, some oud, some spiciness. To me, this smells like a very nice apple pie. Especially in the air around you, people probably won't be able to notice any difference between this and the original. It has very good performance. I get about 8 to 9 hours on my skin with pretty good projection in the first sort of hour and a half to 2 hours. if you can pick up this at a reasonable price, meaning somewhere between 30 to 40, maybe $45, you definitely need to check out Detour Noir from the house of Haramain. At number 6, the last fragrance in today's video is going to be the Le Mot Le Parfum from Jean Paul Gaultier. Now what we have here is the original Le Mot DNA with a few added twists, mainly the note of iris. Now the note of iris here is not the main note in the fragrance. It plays more of a supporting role, supporting the lavender, vanilla and cardamom that are the other main notes in this fragrance. But that addition of iris makes this fragrance a little bit sweeter compared to the original Le Mot DNA, makes it a bit more mature, slightly darker. It's a very sexy, the end result is a very sexy fragrance that has very good performance. I get about 10 to 12 hours on my skin with pretty good projection in the first 2 hours. Also, this is a compliment monster, at least as far as my experience goes. Works again, as I said, very well in cold weather, especially at night. The Le Mot Le Parfum from the house of Jean Paul Gaultier. And so guys, in today's video I showed you 6 fragrances that work very well in winter nights. I hope that you found this video interesting or helpful. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to my channel. Stay safe, and I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye bye.